Hello everyone, in today's video we're gonna talk about CFMOTO's policies and the changes they made in August 2025. They put some functions of the motorcycle behind some paywall, and I want to share you my opinion about this situation, and in the same time I want to ask you what is your opinion about this situation.
Pe drumul rece sub lumini, în noapte totul e divin, rost și-n vie vise noi, Moto trauma doar cu noi.
On groups everywhere, on Facebook, on Reddit, on different forums, everybody's talking about this situation and they look very disappointed. And now I'm gonna explain why. Why to pay now extra for something that you already paid when you bought the motorcycle, and it was included in the specifications of the motorcycle when you bought it. Me, I'm thinking this way. When I bought this motorcycle, I paid about 2,000 euros less than other motorcycles that were on the market in the moment when I bought it. And if I would pay now, in this moment, what they are asking, 50 euros at maximum per year, it would take 40 years to reach the price of the competition at the moment when I bought this motorcycle, because it was with 2,000 euros less. Maybe there are different prices in other countries. But the problem, it's not about the money, and we're gonna discuss a little later about what's the biggest issue with what's happening with the policies they are changing now. For me, most of the functions of the motorcycle that they are putting behind the paywall, I'm not using them. The function to see how fast you went and how many times you bend is just if you want to show to somebody, and if you know, if you are a follower or if you are watching my videos, I'm trying not to encourage people to speed or to do dangerous things on this channel. If they put for me payment on the functions that I already paid for when I bought the motorcycle, normally it shouldn't be a problem because I'm not using them. But why to put me payment on something that I already paid when I got the motorcycle and it came with those specifications? So the money, it's not the biggest problem, 50 euros. Not even the specifications they are requesting money now for, they don't affect me too much because I'm not using most of them. The one thing that I think it will be a little important for me, it's the kilometers. It shows me on top of the line with the gas how many kilometers left on the amount of gas I have in the tank in a certain moment. But that is not so important because for example, I know with a full line I go 300 kilometers. If I have half of it, it's gonna be 150. Not even that it's so important. So what they are asking money for, it's not affecting me practically too much. Another thing that would bother me, it's a real-time location. Keep in mind, all this is not happening for USA. USA, it's excluded from this. My take now, I disagree with this move. It's not about the money, because I told you, if you are paying 40 years at maximum, it's gonna be 2,000 euros, the difference that I made economy when I bought it, related to other motorcycles on the market with those features. So it's not about the money. But paywalling things that were presented as included makes me feel misled. Okay, I understand they gave some extra 3 months for riders that already own the motorcycle, but this doesn't change the principle of what's happening now. I repeat, I would totally agree to pay extra if they put me some new wallpapers for the display, if they would offer me new functions from what I have in this moment for extra cost. I would be very interested to test them, to buy them, to pay without any issue. But the fact that I'm paying for functions that were included with my motorcycle when I bought it, like turn on motorcycle from application and motorcycle location. For example, I compared this motorcycle when I bought it, price and everything, with motorcycles from other producers, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki. I took this motorcycle especially for a rider location, keyless turn on motorcycle from application, and GPS motorcycle location that were included in the moment when I made this comparison, and influenced my decision to buy it. But not even that is the problem. My problem. I told you, maybe you have other problems with this situation. My main problem is if CFMOTO took the decision to make this, to add payment fees for functions that you already paid for when you bought the motorcycle. What makes me trust now CFMOTO that in the future you're not gonna put some fees for you to be able to turn on the motorcycle, or $1.99 to be able to see speedometer, or maybe you're gonna ask $1.99 in the future for me to be able to use my display, or quick shifter. I don't know, you're gonna make some software updates that is gonna lock my quick shifter, or even EBS. To unlock your EBS, $1.99 per year. No, I don't. No matter what they're gonna say, I don't trust anymore. I don't know. I think it's a bad decision. Tell me if I'm the only one thinking this way. Write me down in the comments, please. Tell me your opinion. I want to see what's your opinion about this. Thanks for watching. I hope CFMOTO watches this video. See you in the next one.